The last bell at St. Dunstan High was supposed to ring at 3:15 p.m. It was now 3:16, but the bell hadn't stopped. It kept ringing. A dull, metallic echo, vibrating in the bones of the walls and the spines of the students. Those who had survived the shooting weeks before said it reminded them of that day. The sound of alarms, of metal, of things breaking. Principal Hargrove insisted the bell system was glitching. The district sent in technicians. They couldn't fix it. Nothing was physically wrong. Every afternoon at exactly 3:15, the bell began again. It rang for precisely 4 minutes and 42 seconds, the same length of time the shooter was inside the building. Fresh paint couldn't cover the bullet scars on the east hallway lockers. Everyone knew where the worst of it had happened, room 217. The door was boarded shut now. Nobody used that classroom anymore. Not even the janitors would clean near it, but the students whispered. They said someone still sat at the desk in the back row, the one by the window. You couldn't see them, not really. But if you passed by just after the bell started ringing, you'd feel the temperature drop, and sometimes you'd see fog on the glass, a handprint, or hear a soft thud from inside the room. No one talked about Jordan Keller, not openly. He was the boy who had been blamed, the shooter. But there were holes in the story, big ones. No one ever saw him with a weapon. The security footage was corrupted, and there were whispers that he had reported voices, nightmares, that he'd been acting strangely in the weeks before the attack, talking to someone who wasn't there, writing pages of the same sentence over and over in his notebooks. It's watching. It's choosing. October 12th, 1 year later, Mallory Tran stayed late that day. She was part of the Student Memorial Committee, helping set up the candles in the gym. As she walked past room 217, she heard the bell start early, 3:12 p.m. It was the wrong time. She turned, confused, just as her phone buzzed. New message from unknown. Don't run. If you run, it chooses you. Her breath caught. She looked down the hall. Room 217's door was open. It hadn't been opened in months. Everyone said the hinges were welded shut. Mallory stepped closer. The temperature dropped. Her phone flickered and died. From inside the room, she heard it, whispering. Dozens of voices, layered over each other, crying, laughing, begging, and underneath it all, the bell, still ringing. Inside the room, the desks were still arranged in perfect rows, but they were wrong. They weren't real. They were made of shadow and ash, burnt silhouettes of what once was.